hope you guys are having a great day. I'm here with JR, the owner of jrc visa company. It's down in Dumaguete, right?
Yeah.
But before we get started with that, I like for our subscriber to get to know you. Okay? Now, I'm assuming you told me you're married.
Yes.
And how many kids do you have?
Got one.
One, a boy or a girl?
Boy.
Boy? And how old is the boy?
11.
11. And they're in Cebu.
Yeah.
And you mentioned to me that, I'm shocked. I mean, I thought I looked young, but you look really young. You say you're
40.
40.
Thank you.
He doesn't look 40. And how long have you been doing the visa business?
Been doing this for almost 10 years already.
And what led you to starting the visa business?
Oh wow. It's when I started doing some real estate professions before, it came up and I bumped into an opportunity to be in this business. But bottom line, it's a normal Filipino thing that you start up poor,
Right.
you have your ambition,
Right.
and then what comes in front of you, you're gonna grab it.
So before you started the visa business, I think I heard you said something about real estate.
Yeah.
Did you do that before?
Yeah.
And you're still doing it now?
I'm relaunching it this year.
Oh, that's cool. So you're going to have two businesses going on. You grow up in Cebu or?
I was born in Bldg, that's southern part of Cebu. Bldg is kind of famous because it's a tourist spot.
Right.
Because of the sardines run and the diving spots. But I grew up in the Cebu city already.
Okay. You know, a lot of you guys have been to Bldg. There's a lot of foreigners, right?
Yeah,
A lot of
right.
expats. I've been there, and it's just a great place. You guys should visit. I'd recommend you guys to go to Bldg whenever chance you have. I had a question from a subscriber, and it was a very simple question.
Right.
What I did was I did the first thing. I went to Google again, and then I answered the question, and another subscriber goes, "No, that's not right. You don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, you just giving him false information." And I said, "I got it right out of Google." But now I've got the pro here, and I've got JR here, and I'm going to read that question. And you know who you are because you've asked this question about 5 times. And he said he would love to retire early in the Philippines, but he doesn't want to pay the $10,000 for a permanent visa. And he said 10,000. I'm thinking 10,000. When I talked to you earlier, you said it wasn't 10,000. So that's why hopefully you can clarify this question for that subscriber, JR. So how much is it and what can he do?
Okay. Before we actually answer that question, I think the best part that we need to do is to really go back to your plan because this is his plan at all. Paying the $10,000 US, it's not actually an expense that you actually pay to the government.
Right.
It is a visa deposit. It is a bond wherein it sits there and you can get that back when you cancel your visa.
Okay.
I mean, on the general context of the Philippine visa situation, we want you to test the waters here first.
Right, right.
If Philippines would be one of your options, then spend here for at least 1, 2, 3, or 6 months.
Right.
For you to have a feel.
Right.
Like it might not work for you.
Right.
Thailand might work best for you. Vietnam might work best for you. It depends on the preference.
Right. Well, when he threw that question that he doesn't want to pay that $10,000, but it's not 10,000, right? It's 15 or.
It will be 15 if you are 50 years old and above, and you have a pension starting 1st of September.
Okay. All right.
2025, because they have some new programs right now which is being implemented by the retirement office.
Right.
So 50 years old, let's talk about a little bit of the retirement visa for your subscriber to have an overview. So SRV is one of the independent visas that you can apply if you wanted to have a permanent residency in the Philippines.
Right.
If you're gonna ask me, it is one of the most best option for visas.
Okay.
Why? It is not coterminous to any marriage contract.
So you'd have to get married. Okay.
It is not also coterminous to any working contracts.
Okay.
So the independence of this visa will actually give you more flexibility.
Okay.
That is where it's at. Because if you're on a spousal visa, which is another visa option for those foreigners who actually come here, found the love of their life, they get married, they will be they can apply for the spousal visa.
Right. Now, all this visa talk, you can do it yourself, right?
Yes,
And then your services, I don't know how much it is, but I'll put the amount out there. But for that specific, the permanent visa, how much would it cost to? Because I know a lot of foreigners, they come in on 30 days and they will extend it on their own. It's a simple process. But this retirement visa, is it a little bit harder to do? A lot more work, a lot more effort? And what is the cost for that permanent visa for a gentleman like you said, he's 50 years old and he's going to retire and he's got a pension. How long would it take to get it, and how much would it cost if they took use your service?
Okay. $1,400 one-time application fee,
right?
And then $360 for first year of your annual fee or ID fee.
And then that 360, so 1,400 your cost, the 360 is the annual fee, and that's it, right?
Yes, for that. Okay.
When you say annual, it kind of makes me think, oh, next year do I have to pay that 360 again?
Good question. That is the reoccurring fee. So you need to pay that year on year.
Okay. And then who do I go somewhere to pay it, or do I just send you the check and you can take care of that for me?
Either the two options you can do.
Okay. I want to get here and I don't want to deal with anything. I like to get it done one time and have someone take care of it.
I mean, what we're doing right now is somewhat not that challenging. I'll be honest with you guys.
Yeah.
You can actually do that, but what will be tested right now is your patience.
Yeah.
We're taking we're saving you your we're helping you to have the convenience.
Right.
Get out of frustration, and we save you time, money, and effort.
Yeah. Well, I would be that perfect prospect. Okay. Is there another break at 62 or 65, or is this?
Now there will be categories later on that you would know.
Okay, so you don't know yet.
No, there is.
Oh, there already is.
Yeah. So it's 20 to 30,000 US dollars. That's the increase. 1,400 to 1,500. 360 is the same.
Okay.
That's the classic category without pension. That's by default. So let me make this clear. You can apply for the retirement visa even if you don't have your social security with you or pension at all.
Yeah.
Second category, the 10 to 15,000 that you always mention.
Right.
Okay. The current program with that is 10,000 US dollars.
Right.
If you qualify and you can present a copy of a pension that you're currently receiving, lifetime pension,
right,
upon the date of your application.
Okay.
So from 20, it will now go to 10.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna fall into that category. Now, September 1st, when it changes, does that go up, or is that gonna be the same if you have pension?
This is now the 15.
Okay.
So from 10, it will now be 15.
Okay. Gotta get that going quick. Okay. Wow.
So provided at least you can, as what I mentioned earlier, that you can show a proof of pension. Meaning the retirement office will not get your bank statement. They will just need to see a statement from Social Security,
right,
that you're currently receiving that particular amount of pension.
Right. Okay.
Meaning you have received it. It's not about that you receive that in next year. So you're currently receiving. That should be that's one of the parameters.
Okay.
Okay. Second, 1,400 still the application fee, the existing, and then 360 annual fee. After 1st of September, it will be 50,000 US dollars.
Wow.
1,500 for the application fee, and retains of still the same for the 360 recurring fee.
Okay.
Okay. Now, that's still the basic part. We go to the most exciting part.
What is the most exciting part?
A lower visa deposit.
Oh, wow. The lower visa deposit, what would that be?
Right now, we have this category expanded courtesy, which is commonly availed with the U.S. military servicemen before. These are the veterans.
Right.
These are the military personnel before. Currently, 1,500 visa deposit.
Right. Those are the veterans, U.S.
Yes.
veterans. Okay.
Imagine from 20, 10, and 15.
Yeah. Oh man,
that's it.
You veterans. Oh, you guys are lucky, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, what will be the qualification? At least they have a pension of 1,000 US dollars.
Okay.
They can also submit honorable discharge, which is in the form of DD-214.
So it's got to be honorable discharge,
Yes,
not
yes.
dishonorable.
No.
Okay, so you got to be an honorable discharge. Okay.
And then also the police clearance from your country of origin with no criminal record. This is across all. The third one will be across all category. But the first two qualifications really is the military service DD-214 and also the pension of 1,000 US dollars.
Okay. All
That's
right.
a good deal, like 20 to 10 to 1,500.
Yeah, I think I never served in the military. My dad did, but I wish I served in the military now. So it would be a lot cheaper.
So one-time application fee 1,400. This is the current one because September 1st will be still in our future. But let's talk about what's going on right now.
Okay. All right.
And then recurring fee from $360 to down to $10.
All right.
This is really a good deal.
Right. Now you touched on this, and I caught it. What are some of the reasons that the Filipino government will deny your visa?
Okay, that's a good question.
Right.
It's a general question. Okay, the Philippine government is very strict on human trafficking.
Human trafficking. Okay.
Pedophile.
Right. Okay.
So those two will be grounds, the basic or the most common that can actually have your visa applications, either retirement visa, spousal visa, tourist visa. Those are still the common causes that you will be denied extension, approval of your visa, so on and so forth.
Well, those are great reasons. I mean, human trafficking, pedophile. I mean, there should not be any debate on whether a person should be allowed to come to him. It doesn't matter. It's not just Philippines. Any country.
Yeah, correct.
In fact, you should be in jail. That's where you should be. You shouldn't be going to different countries. So that's good to know that for our subscribers.
And also, there's one that I can remember of, falsification of visa documents.
Don't lie. Don't lie.
Like when you apply a spousal visa, and just so happen that your driver's license might be obtained in a not so legal way,
Right.
that will be a ground for a denial of the visa, even up to the point of the interview.
Oh wow.
Before your visa application will commence for the processing and the evaluation, right after you file it and pay for the fees, then next to that is the visa interview
Okay.
with an immigration officer.
All right.
We have seen that they don't know that the ID of the Filipino spouse or the Filipino spouse is fake.
Right.
So that actually compromised everything.
Right.
But the thing is, when we give some advice, when we give some pointers, it's also the duty of the applicant, or the foreigner, and the wife to follow it.
Right.
Like, yeah, what are we doing here? Why it took so long? I'm the first in line, and the person queuing me. When you burst out, it will not be a good situation for you. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah. And I would probably be the one that goes, "What are we doing?" I tell you, Joe, I've made many videos that I love this country. I love everything about it. But the one that gets me frustrated are standing in line. You guys have many videos of me standing. I always pull that senior citizen card and goes, "Hey, I'm a senior citizen. Can I come?"
But you don't look like senior, huh?
No, yeah. Oh, sir, senior citizen goes in that line, and I have to show my passport and say, "Hey, I'm a senior citizen." So
You know what? You come to the Philippines because you wanted to live life.
yeah.
So I think there will be some things that will frustrate us up to some point, even me.
You're right.
Like, right now, let's just say for example, going to our real estate services right now. Take a look at this. When someone offers you to buy a property,
Right.
a deed of absolute sale does not conform any rights or any absolute ownership of the property.
Yeah.
Like I still hear expats bought the property without even seeing the title. Come on.
Yeah. But I've been here a long time, and I have not bought any properties. But I've tried to buy maybe 2 or 3 properties, and through the process, I would get frustrated and I would back out. One of the reasons that I'm frustrated because I'm a realtor in the U.S. So, and I've been doing that for over 40 years. So I know the laws, I know the rules, I've written contracts. You come here, the Philippines, they have really good laws and good rules, but the problem is some people don't follow it, right? And sometimes to get documents and records, you got to go through a whole bunch of process just to get it. Am I correct? It's not that simple to get in the U.S., you used to buy a property, you got the title, and this is yours. Here, what happened? Why does it take so long to get the title here? That's
In the Philippines, the basic rule is to get a copy of the title so that you can check real time what's the situation of the title. Like if there will be claims, pending cases, encumbrances, mortgage, whatever, not less than or not more than 30 days, because you will see everything.
right.
Second, you need to know the whereabouts of the title.
Right.
There are only two titles that will be issued on the land or the property. One is maintained as a copy in the title's office, and the second is an owner's duplicate copy that should be in the possession of the owner.
Right.
So if they cannot show that, go deeper. If they
Right.
cannot show that, then they can say, hey, sir, there's really no problem, the land is okay. Think about big time.
Right. Now, in the U.S., and you guys live in the U.S., you know that you buy the property, you turn it over to your attorney, and then there's one thing that comes with it, and we all have to deal with that, and we pay extra money in the U.S. It's called title insurance. Title insurance basically says, and that's a company will say, hey, Sam, when you buy this property from this person, I'm going to guarantee you that the title is clean and it's clear and you are the owner. Okay, so but if it goes down the road and find out that the title is not clear, it's clouded, the U.S. citizen has the recourse to go to the insurance company. Says, hey, you told me that this title is clean and I bought the property. Now I can sue you to get my money back and settle this issue. Now, does the Philippines have a title insurance company that will ensure that regardless whatever the situation is, do they have a company that could ensure that title, when the foreigner buys it, that title is clear? Do you guys have that here?
So the time being, no.
No. Okay. For a foreigner that's not planning on retiring here for, not a retirement visa, they're visiting, right? Number one, they get a 30-day visa for U.S. citizen. Okay? We're going to stay with the U.S. citizen. I apologize. I do have Korean viewers and I got people from all over the world, but we're going to stay with the U.S. citizens.
Yeah, let's put it this way. In every foreign nationality, it's classified into two major groups.
Right.
Under EO 408, you can actually check the list.
Right.
US is one of that. It means that this set of countries can go to the Philippines without a visa.
And for 30 days, right?
For 30 days, they will be given 30 days visa free, no cost.
Okay, all right.
Alright? When they want to extend their stay, that is where they do the extension.
Okay, I'm here for 30 days, and they say that to get the extension probably about a week before, right? You go there.
A week or two.
Okay, a week or two before, because you think now you're here, you like the place, you want to stay a little bit longer, and you're not. Once again, we want to do the extension process. The first extension is how many days, or you're allowed?
It's
to
only
have?
30 days.
30 days.
Yeah.
So you have that extension, and the ACR card is required on the second extension. Can you get that ACR card as soon as you come in here on your first extension?
No.
So it has to be on the second
extension.
And you have to apply for it.
For the tourist visa, it will be automatically charged to you.
Okay.
On the second extension.
All right.
That's the reason why when you have subscribers who are doing the second extension, their cost suddenly went up.
Because they're applying for that ACR
yes,
for it.
they were charged.
They would charge you for it.
Yes.
Oh, that makes sense now. It makes, because I was like, oh, when does that happen? So it's automatically
for the tourist visa.
It's for the tourist visa on the second extension. That ACR card, now what does that give you once you get that?
It's your local identification.
Just a local identification saying that you're here longer.
But also, you need to understand that the ACRI card that the bank are asking are permanent ACRI cards.
Okay, so the one that you're getting on the second exchange is a temporary
Yes.
ACR card.
Correct, yes.
And how do you get that permanent ACR card?
When you apply for a permanent visa here in the Philippines, like number one, spousal visa is very common.
Okay.
Like when you get married to a Filipina, you apply for the spousal visa, you will be given and issued with a ACRI card for that particular visa
Ah, okay.
classification.
Okay. I marry a Filipina, and I can get that,
ACRI card.
the permanent ACR card.
Yes, correct.
Not the temporary, but the permanent.
Yes, correct.
I'm learning a lot from you.
Thank you.
Because I did not know all this. And subscribers ask me this, that all I say is Google it. That's my number one response. I'm just glad that JR is here and I'm learning a lot from you. I really am. If someone is taking your service with the visa process, and if you do a good job, and I know one thing, it's trust. That's how you do business.
Yeah.
I would automatically just say, hey, if you're in the real estate business, I would want you to be my real estate broker.
Yeah.
So, or is that, how long have you been doing that? And you say you've been doing that for a long time, but is it a full-blown business in your company?
This year.
This year it is, okay?
Especially on looking after the buyer. So
Right.
I'll be
Yeah.
acting as a buyer's agent here
Okay.
officially.
Okay. All right.
So because I've seen that most of the agents are representing the sellers.
Right, right.
And sometimes also they get some referrals for these professionals like, hey, I got to refer you someone that who's looking after you.
Right. So you are a buyer's agent. If someone asks you, you're going to be representing the buyer, not the seller.
No.
Oh, that's great. In fact, it's important, right? We want someone to represent us. And if you're going to be buying some property, JR is going to give you the correct information whether you should buy it or not. He's going to do the title for you, right? You'll be doing the title, which is, and there's no insurance, so he can't guarantee it, but he's going to give you all the information on the title because he represent you as a buyer.
Yeah.
So you are the guy that I've been looking for
Thank you.
in the real estate business, because from a real estate agent background, I know the law. I would ask the question.
True.
A lot of them would say, oh, it's okay, don't worry about it, I'll take care of it.
You know what? That's a very big red flag.
Right, and that's why I backed out. I've lost 100,000 peso deposit,
Oh, wow.
a 20,000 peso deposit, because I didn't want to get in a situation where, even though they say don't worry about it, I'll take care of it, what happens 6 years later or 10 years later and I'm trying to sell it, that guy doesn't care. He's got his money and I can't sell the property.
Yeah. Their motivation is to sell because that is where they earn.
Okay, so I'm telling you guys, I know JR from today, but just talking to JR, I feel very comfortable with him. You guys have to make that decision for yourself, but I think this video is going to give you a clear picture about the visa situation. And I've been here 18, 20 years. I won't buy real estate because I just don't trust the system. I got a good feel for JR, so I may be looking at buying some property in the future in the Philippines.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Now, before we end this thing, are there anything else that you would like to share with our subscriber that, about coming to the Philippines, whether about visa, real estate? Is there some advice that you want to give to our subscribers here, JR?
A simple advice. You will always have the chance to do it by yourself. That's fine. You always have the option to do that. But if you are not aware of how things are done here, think twice. Because you come here, wanted to live life, don't want to be stressed.
Right.
You've worked all of your lifetime, majority of it, probably 30, 40 years. And here it comes, you are on court cases, wanting to prove that, okay, hey, you've done something good and I'm gonna get it back.
Yeah.
You come to an argument, is it all worth it? I don't think so.
Right.
Just do it right in the first time.
Right.
And I would be the first person, especially on the real estate side, I will be the first person who will tell you the pros and cons.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there might be cases that I will tell you, get out of the deal and walk away.
Right. Yeah. I like your I like the way you are. I like your thoughts. I like your approach to real estate and your business. And I'll share this with you. I made a lot of money in real estate. I could have made 10 times more.
Wow.
But I always followed the law, and I pass on millions of dollars because I felt that the deal was bad, and I would advise my client not to buy the property. And I think that's why I can sleep at night when I was selling real estate. I slept like a baby because I knew that whatever I did, it was the right thing for the client.
Yes, correct.
And that's how I built my business in the real estate, was that I had all these repeat customers, right? So I just wanted our subscribers to know a little bit about the visa process. And now we're into the real estate thing. Hopefully, you might get some business out of this. I don't know. But at least JR was kind enough to allow me to interview him to give you guys some information. I know there's a lot of information. This is almost an hour video. I'm gonna pack all this in 15 minutes. I think this is gonna be more than a 15-minute video.
Yeah, it will.
I wanna thank you, JR, for taking the time to let me talk to you.
Thank you for having me in your channel as well. It's been a pleasure and honor to be here.
Well, we're gonna do business. In fact, I'm gonna talk to you about that the retirement visa because I'm very close to that. Every time someone asks me how old I am, I'm going, I
know his age.
And I tell people I'm semi-retired. That's all I'm gonna say. Once again, thank you for joining us.
Thank you,
I really do appreciate it.
Thank you.
JR, we're gonna do a couple of pictures.